This is kind of my book pet peeve. Hi there, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to April Reset. Let's go ahead and get into our home reset task for the month. So usually I like to pick one task around the house that isn't a part of my normal cleaning routine, but it will make a big difference in how our household looks and runs. And for April, it's the curtains. This is something that I feel like maybe gets neglected a little bit, but we are gonna take off every curtain and wash them, dry them, hang them back up. I honestly don't even want to admit how long it's been since our curtains have been washed. Maybe one time since we moved in 5 years ago, but it is time. And that is what resets are for, right? Fresh start, fresh month, fresh curtains. Let's go. This is one of those tasks that feels like a hassle at first, but once it's done, it's an instant refresh. So if you need a little nudge to wash your curtains, consider this it. Okay, it's time for one of my favorite parts of these resets, and that is our book chat. I mostly got over my beginning of the year reading slump. I read 2 books in April, which is about my average, and so I'm going to chat about those and then what I picked up from the library this last week. Okay, first up was Apples Never Fall by Leanne Moriarty. I think I showed it to you in my March reset because I had just started it and was already into it. This book follows the Delaney family. So there's ex-tennis coaches, a missing mother, family drama, sibling drama, and a mysterious woman that shows up, and it really kept me hooked. It was a little bit of a slow burn. It started off a little slow, but again, I was hooked from the beginning. So it really satisfied my book need for the month because it was a little bit of mystery, a little bit of family drama. I really enjoyed it. The next book was just kind of a random. I use Libby for my Kindle books, and it was just the next available book that was on there. It was a book by Catherine Center called Things You Save in a Fire. The main character is Cassie, a female firefighter, and really just kind of shows her resilience and relationships with her family, with a little bit of romance, of course, and then a lot of the book centered on, again, relationships, forgiveness, all that kind of stuff. So I really liked it. I finished it. It was, man, this is kind of my book pet peeve, is books that are just overtly preachy or like sermonic books. They're like telling you a sermon, but in a book, and I don't always love that. And so this had a lot of that in it, again, centered on forgiveness, like good things that I don't disagree with. It just was so overt that it kind of got on my nerves a little bit. But overall, a good book. Now on to what came in at the library today. I picked up a book by Claire Lombardo. I read her latest book, which was called Same as It Ever Was. It's on the back cover here, and I really enjoyed that one. So this is called The Most Fun We Ever Had. I love her covers too. I feel like she has really good covers, but again, family drama. I don't know why, I feel like I'm into that lately, like big families, multiple siblings, and their relationships. I don't know, that's what I'm interested in right now. So I got this one that I've already started, and then another one, and it is Better Than the Movies. I don't know a whole lot about this, so I don't feel like I want to recommend or not recommend it yet, but it was on a list of someone that I usually like their books, and it was available at the library, so I picked it up. We'll see. Those are the two that are on my list for this month. Again, I think I am just really excited to be out of the big reading slump that was January, February, so I'm glad to have some books to read. If you have read anything good recently, or if you've read any of the books that I just talked about, I would love to talk about. I love nothing more than talking about books. Even books that I didn't love, I still like talking about them. So drop them in the comments below. I love chatting books. following along for our April reset and book chat. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I truly am so glad that you're here. See you next week.